Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Let's Play Dark Cloud. I actually forgot to set up my filters for the audio because this game is actually louder than Persona 5. I just recorded like 3 episodes of Persona 5, which is a much quieter game than this, so we're just gonna lower that down. There we go. Now whenever I speak, the game will be quieter so I can enjoy the sound of my own voice. What's wrong with this man? Oh, Jesus. All right, anyway. I'm sorry. It's 3 a.m. in the morning. Okay. Forgive. Forget. Potato. Anyway, back to Palm Brinks. We're going to the underground channel today. I know. Weird. I've been saying I've been wanting to go back here for a while. And the reason we're doing this is because I need to level up Max's Pew Pew and Monica's Fwim Fwam, also known as her Flamer. She is a salamander of the Warhammer 40,000 faction. And she was born on a volcanic planet. That's why she is so cruel and undeniably evil. Apparently, this makes us go backwards instead of going from the entrance. Let's just not worry about that fact. Also, apparently, we can pick up those, whatchamacallums. Oh my god, what are they called? The Earth Digger, I'm going to call them, because that's what they were called in Dark Cloud 1. So we're going to try that at some point. Because I think that just sounds hilarious to me. Wait, how do we switch characters again? Oh my god. Jesus. Alright. Oh, that's not the button. Oh my god. Okay, how do I... Listen, sometimes I stop playing video games, and it's L3 and R3. Oh god. Alright, there we go. I did it. Sometimes when I stop playing video games, I forget literally the entire control scheme. I also feel like her hair just whipped out there for a second. That was interesting. There we go. All right. This shouldn't be too scary. So yeah, select here, and then we're good to go. So yeah, today is the 12th? I'm actually uploading this the day of the recording. Interesting. Yesterday, Sony was unveiling the PlayStation 5, and I was watching it with my good buddy Cyrus, and I was just praying that level 5 would have any sort of announcement whatsoever, like a Ni no Kuni, or a Dark Cloud, or Dark Chronicle, or Dark Cloud Remake, or Dark Cloud 3, or Dark Chronicle 2. I don't know. Just anything, man. Nothing out of level 5. Big disappoint. Worst console. I'm actually totally going to buy a PS5 when it comes out. It's actually probably going to be my excuse to go buy a 4K TV. But, damn, man. I was praying. I always cross my fingers every time there's like an E3. Although, of course, this year's E3 has been canceled. Every time there's an E3 or any sort of event from Sony, I'm like, all right, level 5, what are you working on, you know? I would love to, like, interview a level 5 dev and just be like, hey, the clouds are pretty dark today, aren't they? Just keep hinting at it. Just sliding a little note forward, being like, you gotta work on Dark Cloud. And the worst thing is that everyone... I mean, well, I shouldn't say everyone. The director of Dark Cloud 1 and 2. And I'm assuming Rogue Galaxy. I don't know if he later worked on Ni no Kuni or not. I'll have to, well, when we get to those games, which, by the way, if you didn't know, we're doing a playthrough of pretty much all the level 5 games because Ni no Kuni is a series I haven't really gotten into. I'm really hoping I don't get DMCA striked for playing the Ni no Kuni 1 cutscenes because those are done by Studio Ghibli. And the most unfortunate thing about that is that not only are those cutscenes amazing, but those cutscenes are done by Studio freaking Ghibli, so there's always a chance that I could get DMCA strike by it because I'm pretty sure they keep most of their like anime like under heavy wrap. I don't know though. I can't say for sure. But yeah, I'm just very excited to play through Rogue Galaxy, Ni no Kuni 2, because those are games I am incredibly unfamiliar with. And I was also given the suggestion to try out Dragon Quest Builders 2, which supposedly is pretty similar game to the mechanics, anyway, of Dark Cloud. Obviously, when you hear the term Dragon Quest Builders, you're like, Minecraft? But I don't know. Apparently, the gameplay mechanics something along the lines there are similar. So I definitely want to do a Let's Look series on that game. And if any of you guys out there have any experience with Dragon Quest Builders or Dragon Quest Builders 2, and if you see any of the similarities between that game and this one, do let me know. But I just suggested it. Someone suggested it to me in the comments the other day. And by the other day, I mean, I think a month or two ago. Less than every day is as if it was yesterday for me. My memory is fleeting at best, and also very bad at remembering exactly what day it was said or when. But hey, thus is the life of someone that works every goddamn day. Well, except for when, you know, I have 2 days off. But you know, whatever. It's not worrying about that fact. Regardless, though. Hi, how you doing? I swear I haven't been drinking. I swear to God, I just have hot water. It's actually pretty good. If you never knew, hot water is the voice actor's dream. I'm not a voice actor. I sure wish I was, though. Maybe I should go on Fiverr. The thing is, I was looking into, like, voice booths and shit like that, you know? Like, just to be like, alright, well, if I want to be El voice actor, I should probably be serious about this and then watch a bunch of videos online. Turns out the dynamic microphone I'm using, the Shure SM7B, great for podcasts, not so great for voiceover, because of the fact that you need a cloud lifter to increase the volume, or what I'm doing, which is putting it through an amplifier to make it nice and loud and juicy. Of course, I have an AC in the background right now, but I can turn that shit off if I'm actually recording anything. But when I'm doing a Let's Play, I'm like, I'll just edit it out with my expander, because usually the game is loud enough to overtake that background noise, right? It's basically a nice little cheat, a little hack, having the game be loud enough for this, but it's really nice. I don't know why I'm talking about all this audio stuff with you guys, but I just kind of feel like it. I know I don't normally go this far off the deep end into tangent land, but I mean, hey, it happens.
Looks like we got them all.
We sure did, Monica. You sociopathic monster. Yeah. Gimme. On the bright side, redoing this dungeon is gonna help us a lot. I actually am half thinking that we should probably just make her the other item. Whatchamacallit? By item, I mean Brassard. She's currently at Brassard +2. What do we need to get it cooler? Cyclone or Flame? We're already in Flame, so shouldn't we just go all in on Flame? I say we go all in on Flame. You know what? We're going to go so all in, we're going to do 7. We're going to do all her synthesis points. Yeah. Oh, I forgot we have some flippy flaps in our inventory. Get it in there. I gotta say, though, like, just kind of going through these earlier levels, like, the combat, man, is just so good. I really dig the combat here, and I like it for Dark Cloud 1 as well. Don't get me wrong. I don't think Dark Cloud 1's combat is bad by any means. But just the flow of combat here definitely feels really solid. And the maps definitely feel a lot more expansive, so it's really entertaining trying to go through them. And now that we have a little bit of experience in actually controlling the characters, I'm not getting murked, just walking around. Although, that being said, last episode probably wants to, you know, knock on my door and be like, hey, by the way, you kind of got your shit pushed in there. I mean, oh man, it's so easy to get wrecked. So easy. Oh, items only, eh? Do I need to leave the dungeon? Can I just leave the dungeon? I guess the exit's over there, but why not? Why not just move and leave? Okay, what happens? Okay, so move to a channel entrance. Let's go talk to, what's his face? Donnie? Is that his name? Dobie? I gave him a sock one time. And by sock, I mean Rock'em Sock'em Robot. It was pretty cool. He likes robots. He's a big fan. Alright, Dobie. I mean Donnie. Be my friend, Donnie! Big for a scoop. Figured out 15 more scoops. Wow! You got 7 new scoops. I knew you had it in you. It's a very deep voice. Oh my god! The explorer's hat. I'm so prude. All right, let's get this one. I will accept it as my award. I guess we just accept these. I guess that's how it works. Okay, good. I thought we would be able to, like, exchange our scoop points. Now that I think about it, scoop points doesn't sound particularly good. Although it does translate over into SP. And it would sound technically good. Can I give you the Explorer's hat? No, I have to give it to Max. Look at him. Perfect. All right, that's his hat now. I'm not taking off that hat. That hat is perfect. He's so happy with it. Well, we're getting there on the Magic Brassard, so let's move back in. More underground channel. It might be more efficient to do the forest. I always want to call Matataki Forest. The Sindane Rainbow Butterfly. The Rainbow Butterfly. That's right. Rainbow Butterfly Forest. But at the same time, it's quicker to kill these guys. It's kind of like the same issue we run into in Diablo 3. Do you want to have a balanced experience, then do the harder stuff on the harder difficulties. Do you want to level up faster? We'll do the easier difficulties and kill more stuff quicker. And that's kind of the weird limbo we're in right now. And since I'm a pleb, I like to kill the easier stuff. It makes our lives a little bit easier. I'm hoping, though, that we get the Brassard to get upgraded at +3. If not, we'll move on into the forest and start doing some of the earlier levels again. Because, again, you want to make sure you have your ranged weapons geared up. Because if we don't, then it's not so hot. I also am trying to remove the map more often. I kind of think I fight better when the map is gone. The map does like to nuzzle its way into my field of vision when I'm trying to attack monsters, and it can make it a little bit more of a pain in the booty. Ah, the Baron Balloon. Woohoo! I don't think we need any more pictures here, though, which is great. Yeah, again, the only picture we need is from those... whatever the hell they're called. Creepy crawlies. The moles. No, something like that. Yeah! I wonder when we get more costumes for Monica, though. Gotta figure out how many costumes she gets. It's one of the coolest things about the game is the customizability here. Oh, I'm so dumb and I broke her freaking thingy. Don't spectramize that. Oh god. How do I play the video game? Oh, that's a gun. That's why. Woo! Oops. Okay. Well, anyway. One of the coolest things about the game is being able to actually just customize your characters a little bit. It's not a lot. It's not super extensive. Like, we're not talking Dark Souls, Bloodborne, or really, you know, any sort of MMO in that case. But for the ability just to kind of like customize a few of their clothes here and there, I thought that was kind of a nice touch. It's kind of something that I kind of wish we could have gotten in Dark Cloud 1. And I feel like Dark Cloud 1 was a bit rushed by the end of it, and I think they probably had all these ideas that they wanted to put into there. But they just didn't work out. I'm gonna go weapon destroying. There's Explodey Boy! Oh! Forgot about that. I forgot that explosions are dirty. Which is why I personally am not totally opposed to them going back and like adding all the like if they were to do a remaster, I would be totally happy if they like came back and were like, all right, let's add a few things that we originally had planned for the title. I'm sure they still have their notes somewhere, but then again, looking back at like say Square Enix, for example, where they just discarded all their shit for Final Fantasy VIII and they could never find their shit again, and I'm like, what? How did this happen? This is a whole game and you lost all the files. Oh my god, that was whew. I don't know how you royally F that shit up, but I have no idea. I wonder if Level 5 still has any of their stuff, any of their code for Dark Cloud or Dark Cloud 2. They have to have it somewhere, right? Like deep nestled in within their archives of who knows where. That's labeled, in case Sony loves us again. And to let us make a Dark Cloud game. That would be nice. I joke, of course. Sony obviously loves Level 5. I mean, they have been pretty much like this company that has been working exclusively for Sony for however many years, man. I don't know how well Ni no Kuni 2 did. I heard a lot of people didn't like it. as much as the Kuni one. Like, it got kind of stale in the second half. But again, this is just all hearsay. I will be the judge of its boringness once we get there, and it'll be technically the last game that we play in our level 5 series until they make another game. So I feel like we have plenty of time. I mean, it'll be years until we get to that point, right? That's the theory, anyway. Unless the internet explodes and never works again, and then we lose all sense of YouTube. YouTube implodes on itself. We just have to go to other services altogether. Yeah. I mean, it's interesting. The world is an interesting place. Always changing for either the better or worse, and we just gotta adapt. That's just how it works, man. But let's just hope that the internet doesn't break. Unless someone invents the new internet. It's internet, but streamlined. Take all of your internet stuff and turn it into tubular nonsense. That's definitely what it is. Tubular is still totally a word, right? Oh, I think tubular got reinvented again, or got brought back, because I think Stranger Things? Did Stranger Things have the term tubular in it? I feel like it did. Well, that word was that word existed in the 90s, so it's kind of weird that they would bring it up. I think in Stranger Things, which was the 70s. My God, the tangents are just overwhelming. They're overtaking me. It is a good tangent. All right, bro, there needs to be a way to like. Oh, why am I roasting you? Whatever. There needs to be a way to, like, get attack, right? Right? Something has to give attack. All right. Y'all, I got a BRB. 1 sec. And I'm back. Sorry, sometimes duty calls. And I gotta take off for 5 seconds. All right. Oh, yeah, you can't sort this. Ah. I can't believe they removed that one super nice convenience from DC1. Like, what mad lad decided to disable the sorting function whenever you're interacting with stuff? That was such a nice function, even though I only used it, like, maybe once in Dark Cloud 1. Because I totally kept forgetting about it, because it was a new concept to me at the time.
Looks like we got them all.
We did, Monica. We got him. We did.
Call Monica the Monica Monster Hunter. She hoots all the moonsters. I wonder if the treasure chest has ever spawned in the middle of the circle. Look how close this thing is. It's almost clipping off the edge. There's gotta be a video somewhere of it like being in the center, right? There's gotta be. Alright, I think we can leave dungeon, right? Let's go into the rainbow butterfly wood. And don't worry, if we see the rainbow butterfly, we'll just pretend we didn't see it. Actually, let's go to the, not Palm Brink. Oh wait, hold on, we could probably kidnap Donnie. So the thing about this game, we haven't gotten more geostones yet. We probably won't in this episode, but you know. You can bring people with you onto the train, and then you can slap them on into the villages, and it really just depends on what the village needs. Or actually, no, yeah, the village usually just asks for like a very specific person. Like, you must find XYZ guy, and then throw them into a house, and then therefore you complete the diorama analysis. Be my friend. Shop's closed. You'll have to go to my old man's shop instead. Look for the pumpkins. I'm sure you'll see them. It's just at the top of the ladder. Okay. Interesting. So the dialogue right now is bugged, because right now we're asking him to be our friend, but what we're actually asking him is if we can use his store, but the game doesn't realize that? That's a bit weird. That's a bit weird. This game's definitely a little buggier than Dark Cloud 1. Like, I don't think I really remember any bugs happening in that. But then again, we gotta keep in mind, this is on the PS4, and while we're on the PS4, it's being emulated. And emulation always comes with bugs, and always comes with problems. But however, in this particular instance, it would be visual bugs. Not bugs like that, where we're literally asking him not the right question. Anyway. Apparently his dad's store is the one with the pumpkins. I didn't realize that was Donnie's dad. I had no idea. That's kind of cool. All right, let's go to Sindane Station. Sindane in the membrane. Could you refill my ride pod? And by refuel, I mean repair. It's kind of funny. The concept of fixing the ride pod is repairing it, but also refueling it, which is the same exact thing. Hello, Eric. Do you have any explosives for me? I forgot to sell your old ones. I'm sorry. Nice! 64 points. Let's go to character. Switch on over to Eric. Such a great way to just get a bunch of money. So nice how smooth the menus are. It's just unfortunate the game is not 60. It's not a thing, man. Give me that remaster. The thing that still blows my mind is that Dark Cloud 1 is a 60 FPS game on the PlayStation 2, when a lot of modern games these days can't even make it past 24 FPS. Because they're pushing like such a realistic art style. And in my mind, like both this game and Dark Cloud 1 just hold up very well visually. Yeah, I 100% agree with that. I agree with myself. Weird how that happens. But yeah, I just really like the art styles here. Like, sure, yes, the textures need some work here and there, just because it's an older game. Oh, don't go there. There we go. Okay. Just because it's an older game, right? You're going to have lower end textures, but unfortunately, Dark Cloud 2 is 30 FPS, so I can't really say anything there. But Dark Cloud 1 sure doesn't look as good as Dark Cloud 2 in some cases, but in other cases, it does look as good frame rate wise. The frame rate is amazing. So, I don't know. I really do wish that this game ran at 60. That's why I always yearn for like a remaster of these things. It's so nice. Because as far as I can understand it, there's no 60 FPS patch for the game on PCSX. I usually always look for those things too, just in case. It'd be nice. But I will say, I do have the Japanese version of Dark Cloud 1, which I definitely want to play. Ooh, that guy was getting a little spicy. Look how many enemies are on the map, dude. This is insane. Oh, I keep forgetting that if you're blocking and press L1, which is the button to do this, friggin', it doesn't attack. Gotta remember that mechanic. Gotta let go of it. So I love the roasted chestnuts, though. I love that they're just an item now. Actually, what do they even do? That's what I want to know. What are roasted chestnuts? Spectrumize them. Cyclone, eh? I guess you eat them, right? You just eat the chestnuts and then you get HP back. Yeah, I guess, so yeah, there's a few things I do miss from Dark Cloud 1 in this game. It's the ability to sort your stuff whenever you're trying to interact with objects. You miss that one. The 60 FPS. And I'm trying to think of the other one. Oh god, it's escaping my brain. I'll probably remember it later. And maybe some of the depth of the actual weapon building and stuff like that. Although, at the same time, I can't blame them for trimming it down to the way that it is in this game. But really, it's the frame rate. That's the biggest thing for me. But I am a frame rate butthole, so I mean, that's how it works. That's how my brain works. The frame rate's too low. It's really difficult to control. It's just how it is, man. I'm sorry. Oh, gimme. But we can't all have perfect world. Okay. Get him. Woo! There we go. Oh, and someone did mention that when they get angered, not only does it buff their attack and their defense, but like literally every stat that they have. I'm assuming enemies also have similar parameters to us as a player, in one way or another. So they must also have, like, elemental damage in there, too, probably mixed in. Not that it really matters for us as a player. So I guess, yeah, maybe it's just physical and defense that they get. Whatever it would be that they would increase to make an enemy more tough. But yeah, all stats. Whatever their stats are, they all increase. Just like my happiness whenever I see the happy crown. All right, let's go yellow box this time. God damn it, piece of shit. The one time I'm like, you know what? Let's go for the other box. It'll be okay. Oh, God. No, don't block me. Yeah, there we go. Living the dream, my friend. So we get a poison apple. Alright, our weapon is getting a little dicey, so let's, you know what? We're totally good on the repair powders right now. We'll do it a bit early, and let's cook the fish. I mean, it's probably a little early to do that, but I just want to be a little careful here. Oh, wait, what am I gotta hit him with the sword first so I don't overdo it. Alright, whoo! We're good. Very nice. Again, of course, I could use the ride pod, kill him with that. I could use Max. And then switch over and evenly get a distribution on the sword and the armband. But I kind of really like Monica's moveset right now. I feel like I've been playing a lot of Max recently, so it's when I want to switch it up a bit. A little bit. There we go. I do like the anger mechanic quite a bit in the game. I think it's a great way to teach you, like, where you're at in terms of your damage output. Which, of course, at this point, my armband is just not up to stuff. Not up to snuff? Not up to stuff. Whatever. It's just not there, man. And we'll get there, though. We'll get to the point where we're gods. Like in Dark Cloud 1, where we were pretty much murdering the final boss there. Although I do feel like the lack of having a floater is... It does kind of hurt a little bit, because you can be pretty dirty with that. Ow! What do I get for going for range combat in melee? Oh! You guys noticed that? I think if you charge up the fire, at least at some point, it's actually just a straight beam. Hey, there we go. Now we can finally build up to the gold Brassard. Is that the one that we could build? Nope, never mind. Okay. Well, there you go. And this one's just a straight beeline on attack, eh? Well. I might even want to take maybe one of Max's weapons. What is Max currently using again? If we switch over to him. Using the True Battle Wrench +4. I guess we switch over to Max for a little bit. Get him a level in there. And then maybe we'll just throw that into Monica's range weapon. Because I feel like it's the range weapons right now that are hurting, not the melee. Then we can take it. Gotta use melee here. Well, to be fair, like, I mean, these guys are weaker to swords than his melee weapon here, so they're gonna be not really hurting that bad. Besides, we have more weapons to use anyway. I love my little explorer's hat. It's so cute. Oh, come on. He did not have range. I'm calling hacks. Ow. I'm calling hacks here, good sir. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh, come on. You know what you're doing. All right. All right, this ought to level us. Woo! Okay, now. So we'll switch our weapon back over. Actually, hold on. Let me let the music fade back in. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Okay. Let's switch over to his drill wrench, which technically his true battle wrench now is god tier in comparison to his drill wrench. But that's okay. And oh wait, we should probably throw things into here, right? Hold on, let's go back to equipping because it doesn't tell me what I can spec. Oh, it does. Hold on. I think if I take the synthesize tool, there we go. We have 31 or 30 points there. I don't know what we need, but to be fair, we should probably get the most out of this thing. So we have 30 synthesis points to spend here. On pretty much any stat. Chill, lightning, cyclone, smash, exorcism. Well, let's avoid smash, but, you know, cyclone, exorcism, beast, scale are all at 0. So any of those that we can just get in there is great. I say we get the ones that we have the most of. So we'll do like 15 scale. Just anything, really. I don't think it really matters. I mean, okay, in truth, it does if you want to get, like, the most out of this and, like, plan for the future, but all it really needs is attack. And I don't know, I feel like just throwing all this crap in there is probably alright. Do, like, 7 holy. Can't believe we have 18 of those bombs, by the way. We're going to be loaded when we go and sell them. We can also sectorize these like elementals, but we might as well use the good stuff. So let's do 9 wind crystals, and that'll do it. Because, yeah, it's always worthwhile just going into the older dungeons and just grabbing all the chests or stealing from a bunch of enemies, stuff like that. It's great. It's really, really great. Just like that, True Battle Wrench is ready to be broken down and shoved wherever. Let's do that. So let us now spectrumize. The attack will be random, and at least it gives us a preview of exactly what's going to happen to it. And basically this becomes a really powerful single upgrade item. Yeah, it gets cut into 60% of whatever it is. But it's not being cut directly in half. Alright, spectrumize. Hell yeah. Alright. I kind of want to, just give this straight up to Monica. So you know what? I'm going to do just that. Why not? One of the reasons why I put a bunch of elements on it, because it's an elemental weapon. Hilariously, though, she doesn't have enough to rank it up. But hey, at least it gives her a little bit of an edge, right? We're getting there. And because it's such a low level, it should be alright. And then, again, we still have another wrench that we can level that only really requires attack up. Like leveling it naturally, which is totally great. Oh, yeah, that feels a lot better. Immediately, a huge improvement. Not getting a crazy amount of EXP from these guys, but again, this is a pretty beefy weapon now, so feels pretty good. I am actually really happy with what we've done here. We've gone from having her ranged weapon be a complete pea shooter into something that is relatively respectable, almost on par with her weapon, but again, skeletons are never going to be, you know... Oh, I almost hit him there. I think I'm animation canceling whenever I do that. Ooh, charge it up. Woo! Got him, right when he gets back up. I think you can animation cancel the attack. Yeah, you can. Oh, that's actually huge. That's huge. Be able to cancel out your attack like that. So much nice little things here and there from what I'm learning. Oh, you shithole. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him for being such a jerk. You gotta keep in mind, though, we do have reduced damage if we get too far away. It's much like Dark Cloud 1 in that sense. Or, well, I should say Dark Cloud 1's American release. As in the Japanese version, characters like Chao, Ruby, etc. they actually didn't suffer from range damage fall off. Apparently that's also true of the Australian version, because I had an Australian come into my my playthrough of Dark Cloud 1 and mention that his chests would actually explode and then kill everything around, which is interesting. But that's a Japanese thing, so apparently the Australians got the Japanese version translated in English, which is bizarre, to say the least. Oh crap, I broke my weapon again. Man, it's so easy to break your weapon in this game in comparison to the Dark Cloud 1. It makes you realize that that annoying beepy noise is actually really helpful. Also, I did it again. I pressed L1.
Looks like we got them all.
I zigged when I should have zagged. Alright, it's okay though. I think we nailed it. Got some pretty sexy amounts of EXP. Got her armband repair powder back. Great. Good stuff. I really should just leave that on her hotbar there. But guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching. It's been an absolute blast going through some of these earlier levels here and getting back into the thick of things. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I know I did. And I'll see you all next time. Take it easy.